BMW will offer its much anticipated i3 electric car for sale starting next year, and get this, for roughly the same price as a Chevy. Here with the details is WSJ car columnist Jonathan Welsh. All right, Jonathan, price tag on this new Beamer puts it at just over $41K. How does that stack up with the other all-electric models like the Chevy Volt?
Well, the Volt is just under 40, and if you remember when it came out a couple of years ago, people complained, oh, it's too much. In fact, it was right around 41 at the time. Chevy has kind of backed off slightly on the price since then. Nobody wanted to pay it, but now,
especially for a car they thought, like, where am I going to recharge it, and it's not even going to drive that far.
And it's just a Chevy.
And it's
I
just
mean,
a
please,
Chevy.
40 grand for a
Please,
Chevy?
right.
Are you kidding? That was really it.
But a Beamer,
I think people will go for it. We'll see. It's to be seen. And this is pure electric, where the Volt has the little generator engine on it, so it can go farther. You don't have the range anxiety with that one.
You should like make a T-shirt with that, range anxiety. I don't have it, says Jonathan Welsh.
Of course.
But the fine points of this car, how big is it inside the BMW? Give us sort of the selling points.
It's about the size of a, smallish mid-size sedan, like the BMW 3 Series sedan that's very popular. About the same size inside, but smaller on the outside. Very small footprint. So the idea, it's designed for urban driving, easy to park. It's more of a little pod, but a nice looking one, but easier to park with plenty of room inside, kind of airy. You see there's a lot of glass there. We'll see if people go for it. The range is about the same as for a Nissan Leaf.
And how much is that? Because I mean, if you do have range anxiety, if you're a type A person like myself, I would have range anxiety, I confess. Where can you recharge? How far can you go?
You can go 80 to 100 miles.
Okay.
And the problem is, I've talked about this before, that's under ideal conditions, like summertime, like now, it would be fine. In the winter, you're going to lose about anywhere from 30 to 50% of that range. That's the worst part. It's when you're commuting on that really cold day and you're not quite sure you'll make it. I hate to admit it, but I get the range anxiety too. It ruins the trip. It just ruins the trip. So.
But still, at $41,000 for a BMW, I mean, that's that's about the price of an entry-level BMW of the 3 Series anyway, more or less,
40, right? 40 is the new 20, whatever.
Except
it moves so quickly.
People's paychecks aren't adding like that.
Oh no, I wish the inflation adjustment just won't keep up. But it's about what people expect to pay for a BMW, but in fact, that was the big surprise. The excitement wasn't over the fact that, oh, they're actually going to sell this car. It's like, wow, it's only about 40.
It's only about 40, and it's available the second half of next year, right?
Second quarter of next year. Yeah, a little less than a year away.
All right,
it'll be here before you know it.
We'll continue to follow it. Jonathan Welsh, thanks so much for being with us. Appreciate it.